Hey there, Heidi. Good morning to you. Good morning to you at home. Say it along with me, everyone. Verify Fast Friday starts right now. Verify exists to fact check the suspicious things you read, and right now there's a lot of people spinning misinformation online about the coronavirus. Like this Facebook post that popped up during the pandemic with close to 400,000 shares online. It says to pick up a product and look at the barcode. If the first three numbers are 690, 691, or 692, the product was made in China. The post goes on to say, quote, "Buy American." Now, there's all kinds of undertones in this post that we're not going to get into. We just look at the facts. So let's verify. Do the first three digits of a barcode tell you where an item is made? Our source here is GS1, a global nonprofit that's been licensing barcode numbers since the 1970s. Here's what you need to know. A barcode number is like a fingerprint for products. It's a unique set of, and it's made up of digits that tell you the owner of the product and what kind of item it is, what it is, and who owns it. Those first two or three digits tell you where the barcode was registered, meaning which GS1 office around the world issued it. The first 2 to 3 numbers tell you which GS1 office around the world issued that barcode. And our researchers checked, and the barcode numbers in the post do match up with the office in China, but that number doesn't tell you where the product was made. A company can also license a barcode number with any GS1 location regardless of where they're headquartered. So, false. There's no way to know where a product was made just based off a barcode. Next up, it may seem a little morbid, but I've had some questions come in from people who have loved ones that work in funeral homes. They want to know, is it possible to catch the coronavirus from a corpse? All right. I know this is a little morbid, but this is people's livelihood. We turn to a number of different experts on this one. Here's the deal. We know the most dangerous and infectious part of this virus comes through breathing, so that would cut down on the risk significantly with someone who has passed away, obviously. And typically, there's a high level of personal protective equipment for people working with dead bodies. But experts all agree it is still possible to get the virus from someone who is no longer alive. Maybe you're working in a morgue or possibly a funeral home. So we can verify, yes, it's possible, but less likely than when interacting with someone who is infected and alive. Hey, remember, I'm on Facebook and Twitter. You can also send me an email, crogers2@kcentv.com. And we've been in this pandemic so long, I'm getting a lot of repeat questions, and that's fine. I just want to let you know that I'll be responding to you individually in your inboxes when I can. Some of these won't be on air because we've covered them before in past segments, but that's all right. I know that everyone can't watch every single morning. Some of you are just starting to get back into that morning routine, and you missed some of the segments. So we will be getting back to you individually in your inboxes. And I want to get back to that corpse one, Heidi. I was kind of on the fence as whether or not to verify, but then I realized I had gotten about 3 or 4 questions over the past couple of weeks, and I realized that this is people's livelihood. These are people's lines of work, and there's real concern here. So I thought to myself, I know it seems a little morbid and a little bit depressing, but it is important to verify.
Yeah, it is, especially because it's verified that you can get it. It'd be one thing if you can't. So that's something for everyone who works in that industry to keep in mind when they are around a human corpse, and just make sure that you're wearing protective gear at all times, which you should, regardless if there's a pandemic or not, but more especially now than so. So I'm glad you verified that. It's a little, depressing to think about, but like you said, people do work in that line, in that industry, and need to know how to keep themselves safe.